Hey guys, welcome back. Recently I asked you guys on Instagram, those of you who are following me, if you guys would like to see a post-vacation routine or motivational type video, and there was a lot of response saying yes, you wanted to, so here goes. We had been to Texas, if you saw my previous vlog, and we got home Monday night, and normally what I do is I'll unpack as soon as we get home, but I just wasn't feeling it after we got home. I was kind of just ready to go to bed and etc. So the next morning I just started by making breakfast for Kaden. Just started our morning. I usually start by sorting all of the laundry. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever because there's dirty laundry and clean laundry that we didn't wear, and yeah, so I just worked on sorting it and making piles as to what was clean and what I needed to wash. The other thing was, before we left for the trip, I had the house all cleaned up and partially cleaned at least, so I was able to come home to a clean slate, more or less, and that helps so much if you can just leave and not have to come home to a big mess and think that you have to clean on top of trying to get everything organized and put away. So that definitely helped me. So I got my first load in, and if you guys are wondering as to what I use for my laundry, I use the crystal wash balls. I am not like sponsored or anything, but I have been using these for, I don't know, a year or two at least, and I love them. So then I just add fabric softener, but if you want more information, you can go online and check them out. But here, my youngest had just woken up, and I was taking a little time to eat some breakfast, and then I needed to plan out my week. We had a really busy week coming up, so I needed to just sit down and think about what all needed to be done, make some lists, and also I got this new planner in Texas. It's the Happy Planner, if you guys are wondering, and so I was kind of excited to try it out once. But here, I came back into my bedroom and all of my nicely sorted piles were not sorted anymore, thanks to the little guys. Life with kids, I guess. So by that time, I could switch another load of laundry out, and then I just worked on putting things away and trying to make sense of the mess. So I finished cleaning up my bedroom and made the bed and everything. Then I also took the time to get dressed for real and kind of keep going with the laundry. And another tip with the laundry, what I do is when I have like my dresses and knit shirts and stuff, I try to get them out when they're damp. I don't fully dry them if I can help it. And if you get them out when they're damp, you do not have near the amount of wrinkles, and I very seldom have to iron my dresses. Obviously I have to iron like dress shirts and, you know, some cotton things, but if it doesn't have to sit in a laundry basket, it saves so much time later by just getting them out when they're damp. It seemed like an endless amount of little tchotchkes or whatever, but I eventually got it all sorted out, and then we quick ran to do some errands while my laundry was still washing and stuff. I needed some dog food, and also we needed to go to the grocery store. So when I got home, I put away the groceries and did some other things, kept the laundry going and stuff, but it was lunchtime, so I also got some lunch for the boys. We had some bologna and crackers and cheese, and Jackson wanted peanut butter jelly, so he and I had some of that, and Caden had some other things. I'm not sure what all we ate, but anyway, that was most of it. After lunch, I just worked on cleaning up the kitchen, as you can see. Just filled the dishwasher and tried to kind of clean up in general. And meanwhile, the boys were still playing. Thankfully, they did pretty good because some of their toys seemed a little bit new again after being gone for a couple days. So that definitely helped speed up my morning a little bit. So after I was done downstairs, for the most part, I took the suitcases upstairs and then had the boys have some quiet time in their room, and I just finished up downstairs cleaning up and whatever else needed to be done, as well as watering my flowers outside and cleaning off my porch. I have to do this probably not daily as far as the porch cleaning, but I do have to water my flowers, and so I kind of had to catch up from coming home and everything. So usually what I do is I just use my little garden hose and kind of spray down the porch. It's not very big, so it doesn't, take a whole lot, but then I'll just go over with the broom and kind of get all the water and flower stuff off of the porch. So by this time, most of the laundry was dry, and I just took what was dry and put it away and started folding the rest of the stuff. There just seemed to be a ton of laundry, but it felt good to sit down, and I just watched something while I was doing that. And yeah, I won't go into a lot of detail here because you all know how to fold laundry, I'm sure, and you've seen me do it 100 times. But by now, I was done, and I needed to make some more lists for the weekend, and that was pretty much it. I hope you all found it motivating, and if you guys have any tips for me as far as what you do when you get home from vacation or trips or whatever, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear it, and I thank you guys for watching. If you are new here, I'd love if you would subscribe, and I will leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a blessed week. Bye.